My next tattoo. I do not have a clue what my next tattoo will be. I do believe my next tattoo will be done by yours truly. I will do it on myself, so it will probably be on my left arm. About the only damn place I can reach to tattoo myself, really, other than my legs, and I'm not trying to have my leg tatted up. So I just know I will be the one doing it. I don't know what it'll be, because if I ever decide, I make my mind up what it'll be, I just fucking do it. Like that night, that day, whatever. So I don't know what my next tattoo be, man. Why don't y'all give some advice? I'm getting texted like fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. Ain't that some shit? Why don't y'all give some insight? Give me some ideas. What should my next tab be? You give me an idea. Everybody give me an idea. What should my next tab be? Get at me on that shit. DC Skater. My favorite sports teams. My least favorite sports teams. I'm not a big professional sports fan. In Louisville, like, college sports are everything to us. Like, it's Louisville or Kentucky, and that's it. Like, everything else is backseat. Like, more people in the state of Kentucky watch the Louisville, Kentucky basketball game than they watch the Super Bowl. That's fact. You can look it up. Like, it's that fucking big to us. I mean, I do have favorite professional sports teams, and let me get into that first. I am a Shaq. When it comes to NBA, I'm a Shaq fan. So wherever Shaq goes, that's what I'm about. I was a Laker fan for a few years. Now I can't even stand the crying Kobe's. I was a Miami fan when Shaq was down there. Now I'm a Cleveland fan. I love LeBron. Think he's better than Kobe. Now, I don't care if you don't like that shit either. But I'm a big Shaq fan. NFL, I'm a 49ers fan. Have been, always will be for life. And why I'm a 49ers fan is because the first Super Bowl I ever watched, sit there and actually watched and comprehended, was 49ers. And Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, that whole era, man, they was the shit at the time, and I became a fan of that. Baseball, I was an Oakland A's fan way back in the days. I really don't have a baseball team. I don't keep up with baseball at all, man. But back in the days, man, that Jose Canseco, Mark McGwire, Ricky Henderson, man, that was my shit. So I would have to say I'm an Oakland A's fan. College though, I am a Louisville Cardinal fan. I don't give a fuck if it's basketball, football, soccer, chess, motherfucking field hockey, whatever the fuck it is. It's Louisville Cardinals all motherfucking day long. Big East, you know what I'm saying? Gotta rep the conference. Even though you gotta love-hate with your rivals in the conference, I still love Big East. Man, when it's a Big East team against somebody else, it's all Big East. Louisville Cardinals all fucking day though. I hate the University of Kentucky. I hate all things Malcat. Fuck they couch and everybody that sits on the motherfucker. I don't like Kentucky. I don't like Duke basketball because I feel like they get a lot of respect that's undeserved. And you're not gonna like this, DC Skater, but you asked the question. You asked it. I do not like Notre Dame football. I do not like Notre Dame football for the same reason I do not like Duke basketball, because they get a lot of respect they don't deserve. They have a fucking deal that nobody has in college football, that they get a BCS bowl, they get a BCS berth every year, no matter what. They don't play in a conference, they don't have to earn it, they don't deserve it, but they go every year. And Notre Dame has not won a fucking bowl game in 10 years. And all 10 of those years, there was a school in a BCS conference or non-BCS conference that deserve to be in that BCS bowl that didn't get there because Notre Dame is fucking there, and Notre Dame gets the shit stomped out of them. But somehow every year they're supposed to be the best next year, and it's always next year. But oh well, it is what it is, man. Rascal hit me up with a few questions. Germany, man. Germany. What do I think about it? How is it portrayed in the U.S. media? I'm gonna be honest with you, Rascal. Like, we don't hear shit about Germany. I never turn on my news and hear this is going on in Germany or that's going on in Germany. Never. Like, I'm still getting texts at fucking 7 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't really, I don't know, dog. I don't know much about Germany. The only thing I do know about Germany is what I was told is like the World War shit, the Hitler shit. You know what I'm saying? And that shit was way before I came about, you came about. I don't think that that's what Germany is about today, obviously. But I don't know. Germany never really makes the news, you know? You ask, I have kids, why do I live alone? I live alone because, by choice, I feel like, man, just because you have kids with somebody, or you marry somebody, or whatever your case may be, you don't have to be stuck with that person for life. If it doesn't work out, it just doesn't work out. Two people can move on, be adults about the situation, and raise kids from different households. That's how I feel about it. I'm not saying that it's best to raise kids from different households, but I feel it can be done. And if both parties are adults about the situation, it can be done effectively. So, I mean, I live alone because by choice, you know, I was not tied down to anything or stayed in any situation that I felt unhappy in, and I chose to move on. And your last question is so easy. It's so easy. It's a good question, but it's so easy. If I was to sign to a label or get a record label deal, would I rather sign to a major label that would promote the shit out of my music with big bucks, or an independent label that wouldn't be much promotion but would give me free artistic expression? Easy, dude. Independent label all day, free artistic expression. I am what I am. You can't make me into anything else. I say what I say. I feel how I feel. It's always going to be that way. So I would never sign with a major label and say, you have to do this kind of music because we got to sell this many records and we're going to promote this shit out of it and it's got to sell and whatever. Fuck that. If you signing me as an artist, you signing me as an artist. I'll decide what kind of music gets made. And people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. Fuck it. You know, get rich or fucking go broke. I don't give a fuck. Because, I mean, a record deal is not really... I've never wanted to be a fucking... I ain't gonna say never, but I don't want to be a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not my career choice. If I was to ever get a record label or a record deal to sign me, shit, I'd use that shit as a tool to move on to something else, like acting or real estate or on my own, whatever the fuck. So it would definitely be independent because I got to have my free expression, which is the same reason why I turned down the YouTube partnership. Nobody's gonna censor me, dude. I am what I am. Hate it, I love it. But I think I got everything. If I didn't, if I missed something, just holler at me in my notes, my comments, whatever, and I will get that shit on the next vid for sure. And it's your boy Giz Genius. I done been yapping for 15 minutes. Thanks for watching. Love my subscribers. I'm out this bitch.